Today I'm going to be doing something new. I've never done this before. I wanted to do a review on this Clarion camera right here. And I also wanted to do a review on this CAU001. It's the CAU001 and the camera, which is the CC510. It's a CCD camera made by Clarion. It fits right up in here like so. Let me show you. This actually sits up in here, kind of like that. And up underneath you can see that those are the LEDs. Alright, so what I want to do, I'm going to attempt to do anyway, because it seems to be getting a little crazy here, is I'm going to use this new Clarion. It's a VX405 model in-dash, and I'm going to connect the camera to the screen so you can get a good visualization to see what the image looks like with old Clarion products. What an idea, right? So let's give it a try. Just a couple of real quick little facts about this CC510 camera from Clarion. Number one, the price is amazing. The price has come down significantly. It's still no lesser of a quality product that they've ever made. The same camera made by Kenwood, Alpine, and Clarion. Basically, you could look at this camera, or Pioneer for that matter. Tell me one camera who is different than any other one. They're all basically made in the same place. It's the same stuff, different. It's all the same. I mean, it's an amazing little product. It's crazy how cheap they have gotten and how great the quality has become. It's just really fantastic. So if you have the opportunity to go out and purchase yourself a camera, this is a really cool little combo. I have a special little combination kit which is comprised of this license plate kit, which will nicely house this little CC510 camera all in one. So it gives you the lights built into it, the camera. It's a nice little waterproof situation. Looks very classy on any vehicle. You got a 1/4-inch CMOS sensor. You get a nice image. It's all NTSC, by the way. It's not PAL compatible. It gives you 90 degrees vertically for your image and 140 on the width, so it's outstanding. So I'm going to show you just how outstanding this thing looks, because I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to show you how it looks and also the functionality of the grid. So let's do that real quick and see how it works. Alright, so I'm standing in the back in the warehouse doing this little video. There's my camera. It's all set up, ready to go for the screen. I'm going to turn the camera on now. So there you see my ugly mug on the TV screen, my camera set up in my huge warehouse I'm in here. So anyway, you'll see that there's this little grid. You got the red lines, it's orange, like a yellow, like a green. Now what this is, and it's really cool because I hope that you can see all this stuff. But my camera is located right here. It's basically flush to the front of this LCD that I'm using. So as I move my hand closer and further, you should see on the grid the proximity. So when I touch the edge of the red, that's basically about 2 inches. When I go back to that like tannish, yellowish looking line, it's about 3.5. Back to the green, now I'm about 4.5. And you can see, so basically you got about 4.5 to 5 inches, I'm not exactly sure what that is, to the back bumper of your vehicle to the front edge of this camera. So this thing is really precise. This is a very cool tool. And this camera is color. It does not have infrared LEDs. However, the CMOS cameras work exceptionally well in the nighttime just because of the way that they are. I personally use a CMOS camera in my own vehicle because it's my preference. I do like IR LEDs because I have the worst eyesight known to man, but I'm sure anybody who's in the market for a good camera is going to want something like this. Now, of course, I know you guys are going to ask me. If I don't do it, God forbid, I'm sure I can see the comments coming now. I'm going to show you what the LEDs look like on this license plate right now, so let's do that real quick. Okay, so there's the bottom side of the license plate camera. Here's the 2 wires. Red is 12 volts, black is ground. I'm just going to pop them into my power supply so I can show you what they look like. So you can see you got 2 LEDs on each side. They're pretty nice and bright, pure white. They look good. I'm sure they complement the camera very nicely. From the front side, you can't even see them when the plate's mounted on the vehicle. But that's really nice. Nice touch. It really classes up the installations. And it's nice to see manufacturers making complementary kits. So if you're looking for a good system where you got a CMOS camera, a nice little plate installation, I mean, you can go crazy. Get one of these, one of these, one of those. I mean, shoot, I'd love to take the business, buy them all. But this is a nice little system. Anybody's going to love this. I mean, if I had a need to get a camera right now, I wouldn't hesitate 2 seconds to put one of these on my own vehicle. I think it's really cool. And I love the grid. It's a big feature that I like myself. I've always have. I'm accustomed to it. I couldn't even imagine driving a car without it any longer. But there you have it. There's a review on the CC510 as well as the CAU001. I'll put a link. So if you want to get one from me on the site, I'd be much obliged to take the biz. But there you have it. There's a camera combo 2015